Assalamu alaikum. I am Hamza Tanveer from Electronics Engineering Department, University of Engineering and Technology, Texla, and affiliated with Research Group Syndicate of Embedded and Electronics Design. I am here to present my research article titled as Biometric System Using PCG Signal Analysis, a New Method of Person Identification. These are the contents which I'll cover in my presentation: motivation, introduction, literature review, proposed methodology, results and conclusion. Motivation. As we know, security and personal privacy of every individual is very important. So human identification process gained much importance with that. The conventional methods like pins, patterns, and passwords were replaced by biometrics, but what about their credibility? Are they secure enough? No, they are not. As fingerprints can be recreated using silicone, plastics, etc., retina detection is falsified using contact lens, voice varies with age. So, a new biometric technique is needed, and hard sounds as biometrics are examined due to their universality and uniqueness. Introduction. Biometric systems are the ones that uses physiological or behavioral characteristics of any individual. PCG signals as biometric is a relatively new technique. It consists of four components, mainly comprised of S1 and S2, while S3 and S4 are high frequency noises. S1 is produced by the closure of mitral and tricuspid valves in frequency range of 20 to 50 Hz and heard as lump sound. S2 is produced by closure of aortic and pulmonary valves in range of 90 to 120 Hz, usually heard as dub sound. A typical waveform of PCG signal is shown in this figure. So hard sounds can be used as biometric due to its universality, uniqueness, and vulnerability. They are reliable because they cannot be readily manipulated. Literature review. In 2006, data of 7 individuals was classified using vector quantization and Gaussian mixture model, and 96% accuracy was achieved. In 2010, 400 hard sounds from 40 individuals were classified using mean square error and k nearest neighbor. In 2011, 85.7% accuracy was obtained on 300 hard sounds using improved circle convolution and independent subband function. In 2012, 280 hard sounds of 40 individuals was classified using Euclidean distance and 94.4% accuracy was achieved. In 2013, a research article was presented that used data from 206 individuals and Gaussian mixture model and universal background model was used. Error rate of 13.66% was obtained. In 2013 again, artificial neural network was used on data of 10 individuals while accuracy obtained was 90.52%. And in 2014, data of 30 individuals was classified using SVM classifier. Proposed methodology. In proposed methodology, we have four steps. First, data acquisition. Second, pre-processing and segmentation. Then extracting features from pre-processed data, and then classification. Data acquisition. PCG signals of 30 individuals and total 1508 sounds were collected in a period of 4 months. Microphone with BSL stethoscope SS30L was used to record signals. Signals are then transferred to BioPack system MP36, which converts it into a format readable by computer. These are some of the clips captured during data acquisition, and these are the raw signals of 4 different subjects. Pre-processing and segmentation. Raw PCG signal contains various noises and artifacts which should be removed. In pre-processing stage, we remove those artifacts for further evaluation, and segmentation basically means extracting our region of interest. Both pre-processing and segmentation was done in a single step using empirical mode decomposition. EMD is basically a signal denoising technique which decomposes the signal into number of intrinsic mode function IMFs. Lower IMFs contain high frequency and higher IMFs contain low frequency signals. Different combination of IMFs were examined over a variety of features, and finally IMF 1, 3 and 5 was used. This table shows experimentation done on different combination of IMFs. These are the images after pre-processing and segmentation of 4 different subjects. Here, all the 9 IMFs of a subject is shown. As it can be seen, lower IMFs contain high frequency and the higher IMFs contain low frequency signals. Here, comparison of raw and segmented signal of a subject is shown. As you can see, the little waviness which was present in raw signal was removed after segmentation and preprocessing. Feature extraction. Feature extraction is a very important step. After various experimentation, features which yielded best results were mean, skewness, median, shape factor, mean absolute deviation, MFCC 2, 3, 4, 5, mean frequency, and interquartile range. Classification. For classification, SVM classifier is selected that is widely used in pattern classification. It successfully distinguishes data into 2 different classes by drawing hyperplane. Quadratic kernel with 5-fold cross-validation was used. Results and conclusion. This is the confusion matrix of SVM quadratic classifier, which shows 8 subjects got 0 mishits, 17 subjects got mishits less than or equal to 3, and only 5 subjects had mishits greater than 3. Here performance of different classifiers is shown. As you can see clearly, quadratic SVM classifier gives the highest accuracy of 95.4% among all these classifiers. So it can be concluded that PCG is reliable as compared to other biometrics and can be used in identification systems. They are convenient for real-time detection. In future, main focus on embedded designs should be made for an increased dataset that contains diseased heart sounds and heart sounds gathered in noisy environment.